At center, 7 feet, number 7, Jackson Hayes. Standing 6'5", number 8, David Williams. At guard, 6'4", number 1, Andrew. At forward, standing 6'5", number 20, Ingram. At guard, 6'7", number 0, Anthony Black.
Giving the gift of basketball here on this Christmas Eve. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now let's check out our starters for Montreal. And it's Price in at the 4. And for the Hawks, Hayes is out there with Williams. And it's Black in at the point. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. You're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And here is Williams. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. Here's the floater. The shot by Payne, no good. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Purdue. Launches it. Armstrong grabs the miss. And it's Montreal's ball. Here's Stanley. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Alexander. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And Williams has got the ball here for Atlanta. And going against Montreal, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
The shot by Payne, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Outside Ingram. Williams finds Ingram. Here's Black. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
For Montreal, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Stanley. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Pass to Armstrong. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Black. 17 points in his last outing. The shot off that time.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
They now take the lead.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Price. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Alexander. Stolen. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Black. Rebounded by Payne.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the middle. Here's Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Alexander, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Hawks making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Moore's checked in for Montreal. He's off on the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Lets it go from 11. Purdue can't get it to go. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Here's Alexander. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Black. Pulls it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Montreal calls timeout.
Make some noise for your ATL Sixers.
Change here. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. In the third spot, Atlanta.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
For Montreal, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Inside, here's Barlow. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And that one drops for him. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tucker with a screen. The teardrop. Bates misses. For Montreal, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Moore passes to Highland. Outside Payne. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Christie. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Williams is checked in for the Hawks. He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Highland. 10 points in his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Montreal on top, up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from Montreal?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now for Montreal, they got Bones Highland, and it's Price in at the center position. And Highland, here we go. Atlanta with the rebound. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Bates. He's scoreless. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here's Moore. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Your number
three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs. Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Highland with it. Guarded now by Williams. High arcing shot. Count that bucket. And Atlanta with possession here. It's a three-point game. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bates. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray. Bates has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Highland looking for an opening. Off target with the three. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Christie, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Pass to Highland. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Banked it in off the glass.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. For 3. Rebound Montreal. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, fans, it's dance can time. Get ready to dance like everyone watching. Hurry up. You need dance sessions. Let's go. Keep on dancing.
December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Hawks. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Here's Purdue, defended by Payne. Fires the 3. Price pulls it in. Montreal leading by 4. Here's Alexander. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Alexander at the line for 2.
And he drops it first. And so he hits both. 1:09 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Purdue. Now here's Hayes. Now Ingram. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Armstrong grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Price, the pass to Alexander. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Stanley. Here's Armstrong, covered by Ingram. Here's Payne. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Purdue. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Misses again, and so it's Montreal finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Hawks.
Efficiency, so far not a part of this game plan. Taking outrageous shots on the other end. It's the best way to make it easy on the defense.
Yeah, whatever plan they came in with, get rid of it. Start over.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Montreal leading by 8. Jalen Williams is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Black in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. And he drives in. Pass to Price. Over Williams. Price can't get it to go. And for the Hawks, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Purdue passes to Black. Williams on the wing. Hayes with a screen. Williams in the post. The Hawks need to get one up here. Purdue. Deflected. Here's Stanley, covered by Ingram. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ingram with a screen on Payne. Black, no good. Montreal leading by 8. Stanley, the pass to Alexander. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Black. Here's Purdue. Now Hayes. Still no points. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Black. Great look, but off the mark.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Payne, the pass to Armstrong. Pass to Alexander. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Alexander's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All-Star weekend approaching. Let's see what's going on in the West. Take a look at Montreal. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Back to Williams. Six to shoot. There's the block. And they get it back. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 6 points.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Montreal calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
T-shirt time, let's get loud! Alright, fans, it is T-shirt time! Good beat, make some noise!
Atlanta making some changes here. Tucker comes in for Ingram, and Christie subbed in for Black. Moore's checked in for Montreal. Highland comes in for Alexander. Highland, the pass to Moore. Here's Price. Checked by Tucker. Pass to Payne. Clock at 4. From downtown. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Christie. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Tuesday, then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws. Montreal leading by 6. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Fires the 3. That shot is off.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Christie passes to Hayes. Tucker with the ball. Defended by Payne. Tries a 10-footer. Yes, it's good.
Assist from Jackson Hayes.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Montreal. They've led by as many as 11. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
There's a screen. Here's Purdue. No points yet. Pass to Christie. Plenty of space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now just a 2-point Montreal lead. Montreal has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Montreal calls timeout. Montreal making a change here.
Once again, your ATL dancers.
.36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. They set the pick. Here's Jamison. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Bates. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 12 seconds left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Bates has got 5 now.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there.
He got it! He got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Montreal on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for Montreal, they got Bones Highland, and it's Rose in at the power forward position. This one for 3. Hart pulls it in. Montreal leading by 5. Pass to Highland. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Tucker with a screen on Highland. He's guarded by Highland. Can't cash it in from close range. Well, Montreal shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Rose outside. No good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Here's Kramer. Rebound Montreal. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Highland. No good with a layup. Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Christie. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Montreal calls timeout.
You know what time it is. It's time for your 404 crew.
Black's checked in for Hall. Barlow's checked in for Montreal. Alexander comes in for Highland. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The head coach for Montreal had some instruction for his guys during the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Hard with it. It's hauled in by Black. Going inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Anthony Black. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Montreal leading by 4. Outside Payne. Pass to Stanley. Here's Price. And here's Payne. Williams defending. Here's Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Montreal.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Payne, the pass to Price. Back to Payne. To the paint. Here's Alexander. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
His first. Team third.
Here's Purdue, defended by Payne. Launches a 3. Shots good by Purdue.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Alexander taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. so. Both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Ingram outside. Armstrong grabs the miss. Armstrong's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Payne. It's Hayes with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Purdue. And he nails that one right through the heart. Purdue's got 7 points for the quarter. Montreal leading by 3. 1:03 left in the game. Here's Alexander. It's hauled in by Black. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hayes. Here's Black. Lets it fly. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Alexander. Oh, he nails it!
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Snyder decides to call timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
It's time for the dance kid. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Purdue, defended by Payne. Purdue passes to Williams to tie it up. Off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Purdue. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Montreal with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.